My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
3 races left, races 6, 7 and 8, and it's time now to talk about the 6th race on the program, a 71 handicap for fillies and mares, where they're going to run over 1,400 meters. 69 is your average merit rating. Just after 3:30, 25-4 is the off time. The tote favourite, or at least the favourite at this point in time, is number 6, Crazy Blues, at 3-1, then 4-1 about number 1, Run for Isla. Again, another difficult race to assess and to try and give selections. There's horses like Miss Charlotte that have dropped in the ratings. A horse like Capriccio, who's certainly been running on nicely in her last start. Lundy Island can do better than she recently has. Interesting for me, very interesting, is number 1, Run for Isla, lightly raced daughter of Futura for Miss Ralphs and Candice Dawson and Kabela Matsinyane there in town. Yes, recent maiden winner, but she could well be up to the task at hand here. She could come to KwaZulu-Natal, try the Polly for the first time, and go bang bang and win first time out the maidens. Would you be shocked if she were to follow up and win?
Yes, Warren, I would be. She received 6 points for that maiden win. I don't think that she beat the strongest of fields. Yes, there has been one winner from the Paul Peter yard, Dan Terras, but I just feel Run for Isla, she's got a bit to do. She has run 3rd, and last time out she did win, but I do prefer others instead of her, and I'd like to see how she does go on a local debut in the province.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the others that are on your short list and the ones that you believe can fight out the finish.
I quite like a bit of the 6-horse Crazy Blues. Decent post-maiden effort, only beaten 1.5 lengths by Princess T. She finished in 4th position. That was on the turf. Back on the Polly, where she shed a maiden over the 1,200. Over the 1,400, I don't think that it's going to be an issue for her. Rachel Vinica retains the ride, so 2.5 off her back, so she only has to carry 55. She's only had 4 starts to date, so there is tons of improvement still to come, and I think that Crazy Blues is going to go close in this lineup, and I've made her a suggested place accumulator banker. The 5-horse Lady Yusra as well. Not a bad post-maiden effort. She ran on nicely, was beaten 2.6 lengths by Princess T. She had to carry 61 on her back. Back on the Polly, 59 kgs. She ran 3 consecutive seconds before shedding her maiden tag, beating Top Honours. Top Honours has won. And I think that Lady Yusra, another 3-year-old daughter of Silvano, and I think that she can get involved in the finish. The 4-horse Miss Charlotte is a nice value horse in the race at around 12-1. I think that she's the upset type. Her last 2 runs have been on the turf. She doesn't enjoy the turf. Her best form is over this course and distance. 7 tries, 3 wins and 1 fourth. Well drawn in gate 4. She's a 5-year-old daughter of Irish Flame, but at around 12-1, I think that she could bounce back right to her best form, and she must be included in all bets. The 3-horse Hot Money, super consistent. Really nice run last time out when beaten by Karat. Neatly drawn in gate 3. Donovan Dillon takes ride. She must also be respected. And then I think for trifectas and quartets, you can include the 10-horse Capriccio with Muzieni aboard. Ran on nicely last time out in a bunched up field last time out, when a little bit naughty did come out to win at Scottsville. She wasn't beaten far, 1.6 lengths in 9th position. So I think that she must also be respected. But I'm in the camp of the 6-horse Crazy Blues to beat the 5-horse Lady Yusra, and then a nice lurker, the 4-horse Miss Charlotte. Warren, what do you make of Miss Charlotte's chances here?
Yeah, interesting runner. I've certainly marked her, and my comment is here, keep an eye on this mare, Irish Flame mare, because the rating drop has helped, and I've got no doubt that she's better than her last 2 or 3 runs. You know, that well-beaten 8th to Princess Donnelly, who's firing up at the moment. and in a 12th to Princess T, never a threat on that occasion. 1400 meters, distance suited, as you said, Miss Charlotte. I give her a big chance. I really do. I like her, and I think she's going to run very, very well in another very competitive race. Even her stable companion, Lundy Island, she can do better than that, as I said at the top of the preview. But I'm interested to see how Run for Isla goes. I'm not suggesting that she's a good thing, and I'm certainly not suggesting that she's a banker or worth a win bet. But I don't think you can leave her out. She hasn't come to look at the Durban scenery. I agree with what Raheel says. She's a recent maiden winner. She, just won beating Pashasha. So she's not one to go mad on, but I'm definitely not going to be leaving her out of my pick six, that's for sure. But a tricky race. Crazy Blues, Raheel could certainly be on the right one here because that post-maiden effort was good. And just before we wrap this preview, Raheel, Rachel Venica, goodness gracious me. I mean, she's just banging home the winners left, right and centre. She really is getting more and more confident, more and more balanced, and she's doing well.
Yes, absolutely. On Sunday, she won the first 3 races, so well done to her. And on Wednesday, she could have a good day once again.
That's race 6. There's 2 more to come. We'll be back with you shortly for the talk about race 7.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.